If you've ever sat down with your planner and thought, why even bother? I never stick to this anyways. You are so not alone. The truth, most goal setting advice out there just doesn't work for handmade business owners. And in this video, I'm busting the three biggest myths keeping you stuck, frustrated, and feeling like you're the problem. But spoiler alert, you're not. Plus, I'll show you a more aligned way to plan that actually supports your creativity and follow through. Myth one. Let's start with the classic. If you just had more discipline, you'd follow through. Discipline is important, but it's not the whole story, especially for handmade business owners who often have to switch between creative mode, admin mode, and emotional labor every single day. And if you're neurodivergent or have a history of burnout, trauma, or just high sensitivity, forcing yourself into rigid systems is a fast track to shutting down completely. Now, here's the sciencey bit. Your nervous system is wired to protect you. If your plan feels overwhelming or too fast paced or full of pressure, your body might interpret it as a threat, even if your mind is saying, but I want to get this done. Discipline works best when your nervous system feels safe, when your goals are connected to your why, and your strategy honors your energy. So it's not that you're lazy, it's that your body doesn't trust your plan, and that's something you can fix. So we're going to start with small wins. Build trust with your nervous system by following through on tiny goals first. We'll use nervous system friendly tools like body scanning or Reiki to check in before you plan. If you want help creating a plan that actually feels good to follow through on, my free Balance and Thrive Starter Kit was made for this exact thing. You'll find a guided workbook, gentle prompts, and a calming Reiki meditation to help you reset. But even with a gentler plan, there's still another lie that trips people up big time. Let's talk about it next. Myth 2. You have to hustle harder to succeed. Rise and grind, no days off. If you want it bad enough, you'll make time. Yeah, no thank you. This hustle culture mindset tells us that success only comes from pushing harder. But if you're constantly operating in a state of go, 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 you're likely spending more time putting out fires than actually building your dream. Here's what we know from research: chronic stress reduces creativity, problem solving, and even memory. So, if your plan is based on constant hustle, you're not creating more success. You're just draining your energy and creativity. In contrast, cyclical planning, where you align your workflow with your body, the moon phases, and the seasons, it helps you regulate your nervous system, boost focus, and prevent burnout. It lets you work smarter, not harder. So if your productivity ebbs and flows, that's not a flaw, it's a feature. You're meant to work in waves, not sprints. So start noticing your own energy cycles. When do you feel most focused? When do you need to rest? My focus and follow through planner has reflection sections that help you map out your energy across the moon phases. So leave a comment and tell me, what's one hustle culture belief you're ready to release? Now, there's one more myth that quietly sneaks in even after you've ditched hustle culture. So let's bust that one next. Myth 3: you have to have it all figured out before you start. This one shows up like, I'll make the plan once I have total clarity. But waiting for clarity before you start is like waiting for a plant to bloom before you water it. Clarity comes through action, through trying, learning, adjusting, and trusting your intuition along the way. Perfectionism often disguises itself as being strategic, but what you really need is a simple system to help you reflect, adapt, and stay grounded in your goals, even when things shift. That's why cyclical planning works so well. Each month, you revisit your vision. Each week, you adapt your focus. Every day, you ask, what matters most right now? You don't need a perfect 5-year plan to make progress. You just need a system that grows with you. Now, if you're craving a full deep reset, Try one of my Lunar Reiki ceremonies. The included workbook walks you through reflective planning for the season and moon phase you're in. And then the 30-minute Reiki session helps you integrate what's ready to shift. In the next video, I'll share my own transformation story, how aligning with the moon phases helped me go from burned out and overwhelmed to consistent and clear. But first, tell me in the comments, which myth have you believed in the most? Now, here's the truth: you don't need more pressure. You need a planning style that honors your nervous system, your energy, and your creative process. Just remember, you're not broken, you're not lazy, you've just been taught the wrong system. Now, if this helped you rethink the way you plan, go ahead and hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.